this one will make?
The biggest size is 50 centimeter by 50 centimeter.
50 centimeters square. Right? That's solar panels for your Tesla car. Where we turn around and got Grandma.
Late spring?
Late spring.
So we're in the
170.
170?
170? Okay.
That's pretty good. Record time?
Well, it depends on the card. It supports a 32 gig card.
32 card, okay.
Concept vehicle that expresses Toyota's sense that by sensing your heart rate, and it can suggest your favorite song to cheer you up. There's also an augmented reality
so developers can quickly create powerful
technology company involvement is essential. We invite a crowdfunding developer who shares our game-changing theory to further our vision. Going to be highly easy.
Too far.
That would be examples of things that we would put inside the watch.
Okay, that's good. Because I want him to see. Okay, so.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
We did one of these power things.
Oh yes, Master Luke. Remember that I am fluent in over 6 million forms of communication. They're using a very primitive dialect. But I do believe they think I am some sort of god. I beg your pardon, General Solo, but that just wouldn't be proper. It's against my programming to impersonate a deity.
Hard to walk past the 6-foot-10 robot, watches you as you go past, waiting for you. see if you'll accurate.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping by the IEEE booth. I hope you're having a great time at CES. We have some pretty fun stuff going on today. Take a look at the sign in front of the stage to interact with me, or play our game for a chance to win $500.
Thank you. If you want to...
Data logging, or running nodes on the network. Runs at 400 megahertz and very low power. Runs at 5 volt power supply and runs at 2.3 watts.
Smart. 4 times over, like completely dead to fully charged. And one of our main products is our Kicker. So our Kicker line are portable solar powered portable solar chargers. Basically,
So the panels plug into a battery pack, which they then plug into your phone, so you don't have to. So you're charging the batteries.
and it'll charge the devices if it's plugged into a wall on the zip
So it
essentially.
looks like.
But what sets it apart from other
They'll separate over customers go. And a lot of screen printers want this because of that, because they hate refusing business. Because the best way of advertising is word of mouth. So even though it's only fine, so that way any customer comes to you.
Look at the barrel, it's on an angle. Yeah, I can see the barrel.
Yeah, you could probably build a lower. But, some people...
Don't be shy.
Ready. Come on. You only have one booth here.
This is actually have one booth. First here,
that we're showcasing for CES. It's called the 360 Dual View. It has a very standard landscape function. Also, it comes in with these little grease to prevent from flipping. You can turn this around. Well, actually, that's my screen. Vertical. And the coolest part about this case is actually it detaches from the main case. So once it detached from the main case, this became a second case. It's kind of like a shell case. With the hand strap, handheld function. Also comes in with 2 little kickstand. Kickstand for typing purpose. Once you're done, snap back into the kickstand. When you hear the clicking sound, that means it's in. It doesn't fall.
Nice.
It also supports the sleep and wake functions. So when you close it, it sleeps. When you open up, it wakes up. And this is the 360 Dual View Rookies. It retails for $39.95, just under $40. It's really good price for pretty much all you can ask in a case. And this is the... Oh, yeah.
We're talking about using their 1-inch.
Oh, you can film with that one. Any of them?
Which has the GoPro mount with the gimbal, and then they have the regular Phantom, which has the non-stabilized mount.
Oh, okay.
This one's in $1,200 retail price. This one's in the $800, and then the other one's in the $400 price range. But they just came out with this one, the Phantom 2 Vision, with their own camera.
Affordable printers, right, printing PLA or similar plastics, higher $100,000 to $250,000.
Do you put this in what?
Yeah,
Okay. So
How about the cap?
So this was printed so it would print the wheel and then around it this part.
I haven't yet been over there, and it goes really fast. Yeah, it seemed like it was, well, I don't know how fast that video was sped up, but it was probably pretty fast. Yeah. So this is, so you got...
You gotta assemble it yourself.
And so you can put like some limitation for my design, right? If there is.
As opposed to...
So you saw the drones over there, you thought they were 3D printed?
Maybe.
But maybe it was just a good face, like not that.
Okay, I am just marketing assistant, so... Do you have, is it...
We never give
anybody. Good. So I can say, okay, this is, if you're not familiar with some detail, some totally certified materials. It's like this. Totally, we can help you get through all the yes, exactly. Because you're not just a 12 by 18.
First one that was edited. So it would be nice to take that kind of hardware components, but
Which printer did these come from?
There's actually a whole bunch of different printers represented by this stuff.
The materials, the plastics.
What was that?
You sell the material.
I mean, we sell the printers. We do sell the materials for the printers as well, but we manufacture and sell the printers. That's our primary business, I suppose.
Piece in the middle, each sheet, and it uses a tungsten to kind of cut that shape of the part layer by layer up. And it also builds in full color.
Does it actually color the paper, or is it kind of like an ink cartridge?
Yep, so we've got actual ink cartridges that are actually coloring the paper, just like the 2D inkjet printer. And we're using it for 3D.
Like even me, I built my face.
Yeah, actually, the technology itself has been around since about 2005 or so. Is one color.
People have a lot of fun with it too. They'll build like bobblehead dolls.
Multicolor.
You don't need to learn how to use it.
I don't want to.
10 printers running, and they were like, shit.
Oh really? Oh, you're with me. It's Make Lab. Something that I'm looking at.
Yeah, so this is a photopolymer technology. This is called polyjet. Multi-material polyjet. This is the uniqueness of this, that you have two different materials being jetted on the tray and then being cured into rigid plastics. And by mixing two different base materials, you can get a range of different materials. So in this case, by those two different base materials, you can get all the range of the materials that can be gray level or different level of flexibility. So, and then you can have one part in a single print that have multiple different kinds of materials in terms of colors, in terms of flexibility, etc.
So in other words, you can combine different colors at the same time, unlike filament printing where you have to stop the unit and then change the filament. Okay, and also for the laser cephalic, that's for the DWS and so forth. They use laser with a tank with a laser, so it's all liquid form.
Okay, it's a different technology.
Correct, and then that is also one color as well.
Yes, right.
Yours is different.
If you change your material,
Screens on, yeah, one of those things. It scans wirelessly to your computer or your mobile device, and the way it works, once it's done, it gives you this option to save the folder, email, print. You can even go to places like Dropbox or Evernote. It's available for both Mac and PC at the same time. It's one model for both platforms. And you can actually scan wirelessly to your mobile device as well. So the way that works, you download the ScanSnap Connect application, and what it'll do is it'll connect to the scanner that you scanned previously and sends it right to your mobile device. So it's very simple and easy to use. So all that intelligence in terms of color detection, size detection, and blank page detector.
So you can see here, these are actually fully functioning desktop computers, x86 based, so they'll run Windows, Linux, Android, any x86 based system. You can actually mount them to the back of the monitors like they are right here on the back.
And especially for the wattage.
Now these are dual-core AMD processors. They're completely upgradable and interchangeable. So if you wanted to upgrade the boards inside, you can actually take them off. We'll send you a new piece of the board instead of buying brand new computers every 3 years or 5 years. So when newest technologies comes out in 10 years, we can just send you a piece of the board. You don't have to worry about it. They only run on 20 watts of power. Compared to your standard 200 or 500 watts, so you're going to save $100 to $200 in energy consumption per computer per year. These are our two base models, dual-core AMD processors, anywhere from 32 to 512 gigs of solid-state drive. We also have our high-end model, which is the X7A, mounted on the back here. It's a quad-core processor. It has a Radeon 7000 graphics chip, can handle all your high-intensive software, so CAD drawings, video editing, video engineering, all that stuff you can do on that system right there.
What's the price point on those?
These two basic models start at $549, the high-end model is at $1099.
Okay.
They're launched from yachts. So we cross-train existing crews so they don't have to take on additional crew members on the boat. It's about 2 weeks that we do in our facility. We have a full-scale simulator, and we have the trainees participate in the final assembly of the sub. And then we do 2 weeks in the water on the owner's vessel. Teaching launch and recovery, charging, maintenance,
for people that work from home.
You're in control of it?
Yeah. You park it right in there, and then it charges the iPad and the robot at the same time.
How long does the charge last?
8 to 10 hours. There's a little girl, she's in New York, and she has cancer, so she gets treatment in Massachusetts. So while she's getting treatment, she's going to school.
So I just touch this a little bit.
What you fix that is there's a downward-facing camera to help you kind of maneuver around obstacles like that.
So just go for it.
It costs $2,500.
Is there not a tilt? Can you angle them at any angle? Well, that's that one. I don't know.
Shots with these skiers happens, it's my entire body.
Technology inside of
It's
her
my
is
skin,
proprietary, so
it's the
if I'm
powder
moving in
that's
the same
sticking up
direction
that
and at the
happens to
same
get up this
pace,
far
she
away.
will
Well,
assume I'm
now
going to come out and then...
So they're wearing the robots if I can convince you to wear one robot, and I can put a shot from the end of the surfboard, or the shot, the Hollywood shot that you do at a professional world right now. So we have an accessory port, and we plug in various accessories that talk to different types of